How's it going, everyone? James Lynch here for Odds Checker US, doing my breakdown of Saturday night's UFC 260 main event, which sees heavyweight champion Stipe Miocic taking on Francis Ngannou for the heavyweight title. And of course, right now, Stipe Miocic, the underdog against Francis Ngannou. Ngannou a slight favorite here. I'm seeing some lines as high as -150 in the matchup. Of course, this is a rematch between their fight back in January of 2018 at UFC 220, where Stipe Miocic winning the fight by decision against the Predator Francis Ngannou. Let's look at the tail of the tape here. Miocic, 38 years old, 6 feet 4 inches tall with an 80-inch reach. Francis Ngannou, 34 years old, 6 feet 4 inches tall with an 83-inch reach. So Stipe Miocic just with a slight reach disadvantage in this one by 3 inches over Francis Ngannou in the matchup. Since the last time they fought, Stipe Miocic has gone 2-1, losing to Daniel Cormier, and then of course defeating Cormier 2 times after that. So it'll be nice to see a heavyweight title fight without Daniel Cormier. It's been a couple of years now since that happened, and for Ngannou, it's been a nice run for him since losing that fight. He did lose to Derek Lewis, but he did go on a 4-fight win streak, including a win over former UFC heavyweight champions Junior Dos Santos and Cain Velasquez. He is also coming off a 22nd win over Jairzinho Rozenstruik in his last fight. So Ngannou very much deserving of this shot at the title. Now the question is, how is this fight going to play out the second time? I do think that Stipe Miocic, with him being a little bit older and the fact that Ngannou still hits like a truck, I could see Ngannou pulling this one off by knockout. I think he gets it done in this one. If you remember the first fight, Miocic took a pretty hard shot from Ngannou, survived, and ended up winning a decision. A lot has changed since that first fight. Ngannou, like I said, on a nice run. I think his knockout power is still as deadly, and I think Miocic, with him getting finished by Daniel Cormier and him being a little bit older, I think that makes him more susceptible to getting knocked out in this fight. So the pick in this fight is definitely going to be Francis Ngannou in this one. However, if he can't get it done early, I think it's a very real possibility Miocic goes out there and wins another decision. Now, one of the things that happened in the first fight was that Ngannou ended up getting tired as the fight went on. I don't think that's happening this time. One of the big changes is the fact that Ngannou is at Extreme Couture and training under Eric Nixick. I think he's fixed some of those cardio issues. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to see that in a lot of Francis Ngannou's fights because they end so early. All of his wins have been first round finishes. But I do think this time around, if it does go a little bit later, I can't imagine Eric Nixick letting a guy like Ngannou going, go far into the championship rounds, not being well conditioned. So I think that part of his game has been fixed. I think the fact that he is in Vegas, I think is a much bigger reason for him to win this fight this time around. So I am going to be going with Francis Ngannou by knockout in this fight. But I want to warn some people, Miocic is a guy that will pull off the upset. I mean, he's done this time and time again throughout his career. Just be a little bit careful about this one, but the pick is going to be Francis Ngannou. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Who are you picking on Saturday night? Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Lynch on Sports, and make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel where you will find my breakdowns every single week, along with my fighter interviews. I'm James Lynch. I'll see you next time, and enjoy the fights this weekend.